Hello, all of my beautiful Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign friends. My name is LaChon with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your May 2018 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, which is www.powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also contact me at any time through the Instant Go app. The link for that is www.instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. And the Instant Go app is available over iOS, so that is iPhone and iPad. Also, if you are single and you would like to know details about your future partner, including details such as when and where you will meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize him or her, as well as align yourself with him or her and the relationship of your dreams, you can now book a future partner reading with me directly through the description box below, so please check that out. And you can also book this reading with me through my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as these messages may. And if the messages do resonate, please check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of May 2018. Alrighty, so my lovely, lovely Pisces friends, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. So I have 3 cards here for the theme of your love life during the month of May. I have 2 predictions as well as some oracle guidance for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the theme of your love life during the month of May, I have 3 cards here for you again. And these cards are, I have trust. First card, which says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. I also have here new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, as well as keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So taking these cards together, representing the theme of your love life, I can see here that there's going to be a situation that's will call you to have trust, have faith that everything is going to work out for your highest good. So for some of you, there could be a new lover coming into the picture during the month of May. For others of you, I'm picking up this maybe a new love that is accumulated for yourself. So you could be raising your love vibrations during the month of May. And then we have here again, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So for some of you, there could be a new love coming into the picture during the month of May that is different from the person you expected. For others of you, this is just saying to keep an open mind and again, have trust and have faith that everything is going to work out for the better, for your highest good within your love life during the month of May. So we'll leave those cards there and let's go ahead and go into your predictions and we'll see how this energy plays out. So for your first prediction, I have here the Bear card. I have here the Mice, as well as the Lady. So again, I have the Bear, the Mice, and the Lady. So taking these 3 cards together, one thing that I'm picking up here is some of you may be mothers because we have this Bear card and this Lady card, which represent a mother. So for some of you, being a mother could bring some kind of worries within your love life. For example, somebody new may come along and you may have some trepidations about this person coming into your life because your priority is the safety of your child and the happiness and well-being of your child. So you may be a little hesitant about bringing somebody new into your life because of, maybe past partners and them having a negative impact on your situation in the past. So you could be, again, worried about bringing somebody in now. So that is for a handful of you. For others, I see here that somebody may be very overprotective. Somebody may be very overbearing with this Bear card. It's going to speak of somebody being very overbearing, somebody being overly possessive, somebody being overly dominating or overprotective within your relationship. And this may lead to some instability within the connection, or this might be somebody who is overbearing, who is dominating. Sometimes I see this card to play out to be narcissism. So this is somebody who is overbearing, dominating, and this energy could cause, again, some instability in your connection. Or this person could be overprotective, as well as obsessive over a woman. So this could be if you are female, or if you're in the same sex relationship and you're in the more feminine energy in this connection. It could be that you're with someone, again, who is overprotective, overbearing, and this may lead to some worries in your connection. This may lead to some anxieties. This may lead to some kind of problem that gnaws at you, that eats away at your heart. This can lead to nervousness, worries, again, a loss of love as well. So there could be that this energy here of somebody being overprotective, somebody being overbearing, somebody being too dominating in this connection can lead this woman to experience a loss of love. Or it could be that some of you are in a relationship with, some of you could be in a relationship with a mother, and there could be some worries or anxiety or a situation within the connection that's gnawing away at your heart. There could be some manipulation going on in this situation as well, or there could be some obsession, obsessive thinking over this situation, an unhealthy fascination over this individual. And for those of you who are dealing with a woman, this could be saying that there may be an overbearing, overprotective, dominating woman that is causing this instability, that is causing the relationship to be nerve-wracking, that is causing these worries, that is causing these instabilities. So it could be this woman who is causing this difficult energy in this connection. So if you are a male or you are in the same sex relationship dealing with a more feminine energy as your partner, you can again be dealing with somebody who is very overbearing, very possessive, you know, someone who has an unhealthy fascination with you, or someone who is manipulative. There could be a loss of love, again, some erosion, a feeling of erosion within this relationship, as represented by this mice card. So mice card often speaks of a loss of love. I was going to say a lack of love, but a loss of love, diminishment of love in a connection. So let's see how this plays out. Alrighty, I will go into your second prediction now. For your second prediction, I am using my prediction cards, and I'll go ahead and go into the messages that I have here for you. So as I was shuffling the deck, I had two cards fly out saying that within an emotional connection, there will be some rejection. So there's either going to be you rejecting another individual, or the other individual rejecting you. This could be because of, you know, a manipulation move, or this could be, you know, just a need to end a connection. This can play out in many different ways because this is a general reading. But again, I do see some rejection taking place within an emotional connection. Now, moving forward, I see here that there's going to be some unrequited love, or there is some situation where there's unrequited love between you and another individual. All right, so going into the prediction now, I'm seeing a situation here where there was some detachment between you and another individual. And it looks like this detachment was positive. So you could have separated from somebody, or you could have just emotionally detached from an individual. And this brought a positive energy into your love life. And it looks like many of you were going after a new start, a fresh beginning within your relationships, within your love life. So you could have detached from someone in the past, and after that detachment, you were moving forward in a way where you were going after new beginnings, fresh energy, a fresh start, because you wanted happiness and healthy connections within your love life. So you could have been going after that type of energy. So maybe detaching from a more challenging energy, a more difficult energy, in order to be single for some of you. Or for others of you, it looks like you could have been detaching from a particular individual in order to bring about more positive energy in this connection. So some of you could have been seeking a new beginning, fresh energy, a fresh start with a particular individual. You could have been seeking a happy, healthy relationship with somebody. So moving forward, the energy going on now, so this could be at the time of watching this video or whenever, yes, at the time of watching this video, the current energy, what I see here is, it looks like somebody may be distant from you. So you could have put distance in between you and another individual, or you could be dealing with somebody who is at a distance, or somebody could have put distance between you and them. These are general readings again, so the energies can play out in different ways. It could be vice versa. But I do see here there's some distance between you and another person because somebody felt stabbed in the back. So you felt stabbed in the back, the other person felt stabbed in the back. And it looks like this wasn't the healthiest attachment. So one individual could have had a healthy attachment to the other individual that could have been leading to that overprotective energy, that dominating energy, that possessive energy from that bear card. Or this could have just been an unhealthy connection between you and this person. So it looks like for some of you, at one point you may have thought that this person was your ideal love, or you had some strong feelings for this person, but now this person is at a distance because, again, somebody feels stabbed in the back, somebody stabbed somebody in the back. There was some betrayal that occurred within this unhealthy attachment, or it could have been somebody has an unhealthy attachment to a person, place, or thing, leading to somebody feeling stabbed in the back or somebody feeling betrayed. And this could be an unhealthy attachment to the past as well. For example, past partners. But again, this will resonate in different ways for you all. So, and that makes sense why we have this unrequited love and why we have this rejection of an emotional connection. Somebody's putting distance in between somebody, somebody's keeping distance in between somebody, somebody is not showing their love, showing their affection. There's an unrequited love here. So moving forward, or this could be moving forward from whenever you watch this reading, depending on when you watch this, or this can be in the beginning of the month. I have here where, or I have a situation here where you may be thinking about, you know, your hurt feelings, or you may be thinking a lot about the situation, and you may be feeling sad, or you may be feeling hurt about this situation and about the need to move forward from this person. Or this can be that you are thinking about the situation, you know, feeling upset, having some hurt feelings, which will lead you to move on from this situation or move on from this person, move on from this connection. And on the other side of this energy, I have here where you may experience some doubts or some uncertainty regarding your love life. And this may unfortunately lead to some dark night of the soul energy where you have to confront the shadow within. So you may have to confront, you know, shadows, hidden thoughts about how this connection came to be, your role in this connection, your love life in general, however this resonates with you. But there's going to be some challenging energy here following these, or as a result of these doubts, these uncertainties about your love life, about this commitment, or about dating and commitments in general. So that is what I see here for your second prediction. So I'm sorry that this is kind of a challenging reading, but I do have some guidance here in order for you to move forward from this energy, or in order to make, this energy easier for you to deal with, or this event rather, these occurrences easier for you to deal with. So, okay, let's go ahead and go into your guidance here. So, my lovely, lovely Pisces friends, the first card that I have here is Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. So, again, that's why I say it could be that you are accumulating love for yourself. With this new love card, you could be accumulating love for yourself, cultivating love for yourself, focusing on self-love, self-appreciation, bringing love into your life in general. And that's also evident by this card here, Tanzanite, which says ready to love again. So this says you've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So we have these two cards here about new love. So it could be some healing going on within your love life, some healing going on from this situation, which will allow you to open yourself up to greater love soon. Because I do have, again, this new love card coming. So this card is saying that you're ready to love again. Again, it's saying you've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So you're taking care of yourself, and you are allowing your heart to remain open, and you are moving forward in order to attain the romance that you seek. Okay, so let's go into your guidance here from my Wisdom of the Oracle deck, I believe they're called. I have 3 cards here and the card on the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. So the card on the bottom of the deck here is number 8. This is the Tribe. I have here Message in a Bottle in the reverse. Can you guys see these cards? Okay, there we go. Message in the bottle. A message in a bottle. In the reverse, that's card number 15. I have here and Now. This is in the reverse, card number 32. I also have here By the Book, and this is card number 11. So all these 3 cards came up in the reverse, so this is the shadow side of the card. So, or these cards rather. So let's go ahead and go into it. So we have here number 8, the Tribe, and I'm looking at this connection because we have number 8, the Tribe, we have number 11, By the Book, and both of these cards somewhat speak of group mentality. So this Tribe card, number 8, this is speaking of to gain your power within your romantic relationships. And this is saying that during the month of May, you may be recognizing the qualities that you share and don't share with another individual. You may be looking at the dynamics of a connection that you have with another individual. And this is a good place to be, because by looking at the dynamics with this person, you can also look at the situation and look at the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. So if you were in I just got a message on my phone, and let's see what it says. It says, sometimes you must take risk to reap the rewards. Inaction gets you nowhere. So that could be a message for some of you. Sometimes you must take the risk to reap the rewards. Inaction gets you nowhere. So this is speaking of taking a risk, doing an action that may cause fear, having courage. I just said this in another reading, but it reminds me of the saying, take 1 step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. I think I actually said that in all 3 of the readings I've done today. So take 1 step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. If there is a direction that you want to go in, if there is something that you want within your romantic situation, you have to make the step to do it. So for example, if some of you are dealing with somebody who's very dominant, somebody over possessive or over overbearing, leading to worries, leading to a loss of love. If you want love in this situation, or if you want love in general, take whatever actions are necessary in order to make that happen, whether this be rejecting somebody, leaving a situation, whatever that is, however that plays out for you. All right, so again, the tribe. So this tribe card is saying, by looking at the dance that you play with another individual, you can look at the dynamics of the relationship, look at the dynamics of the connection, and moving forward, you can look at the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. So another message of this card is it's speaking of, the group mentality. It's speaking of the tribe, those are closest to you. This is feeling connected. So if necessary, spend time with those who you feel connected with your family, with your friends. But I'm also picking up another meaning in this card, and I don't usually pick up, but it's a meaning of this card speaking of group mentality and that having a large effect on your love life during the month of May. So this can be the group mentality in your family. This can be your friends and those around you, and their idea of relationships or their idea of love affecting you. So let's see how this feeds into the rest of this guidance here. Alrighty, so we have here number 15, again, message in a bottle. So this is to attain harmony. There may be a disharmony here, but this is to attain harmony because we want this card in the upright. So this card, message in a bottle, in the reverse says that many of you, Pisces, may not be paying attention to the red flags. Red flags are not just there to be looked at. Red flags are there to, heed their warnings, to heed their messages. So if you're seeing any red flags in this connection with this person, or red flags within somebody in your love life, pay attention to these red flags. Pay attention to these signs, because these signs are trying to guide you in a particular direction that is better for you or best for you. So pay attention. Again, if you are dealing with somebody and you get a feeling in your stomach, you get a feeling in your gut that things aren't right, or if you are, for example, having a conversation with somebody and you just get that sense that something is not right, pay attention to those things. In the past, when I have been involved in difficult relationships, what I realized looking back was I did not pay attention to the red flags. I did not pay attention to, times where somebody said something and I thought, that's not right, or that doesn't seem right. Pay attention to people's nonverbal communication, their facial expressions, how they speak, and you can pick up on these red flags. So pay attention to the red flags within a situation and heed their warnings. Now, this 32 card here and now, speaks of a need for changes to occur. So there may have been some stagnation, and this is speaking of a need for changes to occur. So this here and now card in the reverse says that some of you may be focusing too much on the past, or you may be focusing too much on the future and attaining love in the future, or what's going to happen in the future with this situation. And this is saying to focus on the here and now. Now is the only time that matters. The past is the past. The past can never be, relived. And the present is the moment that shapes our future. For example, we manifest and we bring about conditions in our future based on our current thoughts, based on our current behaviors. It's interesting because, an action done 10 years ago can affect our present now. And we may not make that connection, but, actions that were done a long time ago can affect the present now. So this is speaking of focusing on the here and now, because now is the only time that matters. So focus on manifesting what it is that you want right here and right now, so you bring about favorable conditions in the future. So you bring about what you want in your love and romantic relationships and your romantic connections in the future. Focus on now. Now is the only time that matters. Be here now. Appreciate your life now. Love your life now. And then I have here again this number 11 by the book card. So this can be speaking of a need for spiritual growth, transformation. I'm hearing ascension. This by the book card speaks of changes in consciousness. It speaks of revolting against, for example, group thinking. When it comes, again, this tribe card, that's why it's playing in here. It could come to revolting of group thinking. For example, if you are in a particular, I say a particular family, like you're going to be in more than one. I mean, I guess you can be, but anyway. So if you are in, you know, a family where, for example, your mother or your siblings or, you know, whoever has an idea that love is challenging, or they want to protect you from getting hurt or something like that, that affects your mentality. If you have friends that say there's no good men out there, or if you have friends where they're saying, you know, all women are X, Y, and Z, this can affect your thinking. So this is saying that during the month of May, it's best to revolt against this way of thinking, revolt against this group thinking. This is a change of consciousness. This is saying to look at and change whatever is limiting your growth, your forward movement within your romantic relationships, within your love life. So this is saying, instead of focusing on what has been focused on before that has created challenges or setbacks or delays, focus on whatever it is that you want to achieve in your love life. Focus on the conditions that you want. I was actually just saying this in the Aquarius reading. I was saying that it's a good idea when it comes to romantic relationships. If you're seeking a romantic relationship, it's a good idea to write down what you want within your romantic relationships. Write down the partner that you want and be very, very specific, because spirit, God, universe, our higher powers, they cannot provide us what it is that we want if we are not completely sure about these things, because we can sometimes manifest things from a hidden motive, for example, or our shadow side, for example. So if we have an unconscious belief that we are unlovable, we can be manifesting from this place. So what could happen is we will want a relationship or seek a relationship, and the person who is, you know, somebody who is not right for us can come to us. You know, it's like the concept of choosing the wrong person because of desperation, or choosing the wrong individual because we don't want to be single anymore. So we just decide, okay, I'm just going to date this person because this person is showing me attention or showing me affection. So again, this is saying to change that way of thinking. Again, go after what it is that you want. I was saying that it's very important to write down and be very, very sure, be very, very clear about what you want within your romantic relationships. I also said in the Aquarius reading, so if you have a sign in Aquarius, your moon, sun, or rising, you can check out that reading too. Nevertheless, I was saying that in the past, I have written out the type of partner that I wanted, and that actually led me to meeting my twin flame. So in September of 2016, I started writing down the exact partner that I wanted, the qualities of this person, you know, the qualities of the relationship. And by January of 2016, and then by January 2017, I ended up meeting my twin flame who had all of these qualities. So also, if you have not checked out my video about the book It Works, the title for the video is Warning, This Video Will Change Your Life. That's the beginning part of it. Check out that video, because that video will provide you with some tools in order to help manifest the type of relationship that you want and manifest your ideal relationship. And also, if you're interested, you can book a future partner reading with me as well. And I will provide you details about your future partner, as well as a personalized reading as to how to align yourself with this person so you can come into union with this person as soon as possible. But again, this is speaking of transformation in the way you think about love, transformation in the way you go about your romantic relationships in order to bring about more joyous conditions, more romantic, more loving, more beneficial conditions within your love life. So revolt against the old way of thinking, revolt against those old beliefs, or If you are a part of a group of individuals that have a particular belief about the opposite gender or the same sex, if you date the same sex, however this resonates with you, if you are in a group of individuals who have a particular mindset that is not of love, that may be fear-based, for example, this is saying to revolt against that way of thinking. Revolt against that and go your own way. Be completely sure about what it is that you want, and that way you can attract it and bring it to you. Because again, it looks like you're opening your heart, and it looks like you're bringing loving energy into your life now. So whether this be a person or whether this be loving energy in general, you are increasing your love vibrations, bringing about more positive circumstances, more loving circumstances. So that is the guidance that I have for you. So I'll go ahead and go into your postcard from Spirit, and that'll go ahead and wrap up your reading. So this says, Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back, and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity. Oh, I'm getting chills on my legs. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information for both the intellect and the intuition. That speaks of this card here and turning it into the upright. Remember, we had it in the reverse. Well, we want this card in the upright, and the card in the upright speaks of looking at the signs, looking at the signs that God, universe, spirit is providing to you. For example, signs of red flags, signs from billboards, signs from watching TVs. These also speak of cletons, which is somebody giving you a message. This is a message of guidance that is innocently given by the orator. So we want to pay attention to our intuition, the messages that we receive. So again, decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. Love you. So, my lovely Pisces friends, these are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships during the month of May. So I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and some useful messages. Please thumbs up and like this video, like this reading. If the messages resonate with you, please comment, please share, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos in order to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com. You can also contact me at any time through the Instant Go app. And also you can book a future partner reading with me directly through the description box below. So please check that out. I love you all, and I look very forward to seeing you here very, very soon. All right. Mwah. Bye, Pisces friends. Love you guys.